please. Now they captured the fashion from floor seats. I'm a whole king.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana.
Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more.
She's a lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
Nobody really cares.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, after a crazy...
Your data and YouTube. Purchase membership time. Watch.
She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chill is in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Houston. 68 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Here's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's
Yo,
now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard
You still in the thing, Aaron?
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start by running the option to the right.
Get the fuck out of here.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
That's right. Get his ass! Fuck. Get him, Bob.
Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
Come on.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Shit.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
3rd and 9, fellas.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Here's Wilson.
Come on. Let's fucking go!
And down he goes. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Desmond King back deep. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
Let's go, King.
Take it in at the 22.
King slow as shit.
The tally on the return there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course
Let's go.
they would. I mean, look,
Come on.
so getting the 7-0
Hold the
lead
block,
was huge
Brody.
for them, right? Imagine
Hold the
getting
block.
2 touchdowns on the road.
Hold the
taking
block.
crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And the defense on
Man, he just slow as shit, man.
For a gain of just 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mills from the gun on 3rd down.
Good shit, bro.
Crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. He'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on a catch and run. 30 yards.
On third down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Now it's timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right.
Get this nigga.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Come on, cut.
Touchdown.
Fucking God, bro.
Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown
That's
here in the new campaign. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
It's goofy ass. Lead.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Let's get in there.
And he gets us with just shy of the 40 down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Under a minute to go, clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Play action now, Mills. Rolling to his right.
Let's go.
Finds his man.
Excuse me? Oh, he smacked the shit out of me.
Down, but not before getting
Let's
his
go.
inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about
Oh, yeah. We're going to the left, fellas. Let me catch you while you switching. Let's go. Come here. Let's go. Fucking touchdown. Let's fucking go. Let's go, y'all. Oh, he tried to block. Oh, shit. That was some.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Catches slipping again.
And send this one away.
All right, defense. We got the Texas.
Be returned from deep in the end zone.
We ain't about to play this shit with him. Come on, bro.
And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
We ain't about to play. We ain't about to play this shit. Come normal.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down.
We knew it was a run, Brody.
One quarter, 14-7, our score. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. Option right. And not a whole lot
Those ass keep option. We're going to pop the shit out of Wilson.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd
We're going to pop the shit out of Wilson.
When you
Watch.
decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits,
Come here.
I'm not sure that's the payoff.
Come here. Get that. Ah!
Fuck!
He was a little bit more faster, man. Are you going for that?
They're staring at a 4th down.
Hey, what's up with these niggas in this league, bro? But they say there's no 4th down rule anyway.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Got a man.
They weathering like shit, man. I got caught on the D-line. Come on, man.
Jerry Jeudy, 81 yards. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That's crazy as
This
shit.
point after is good. And we are tied at 14.
That shit won't happen again,
Tied
though.
at 14 now as he's... And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on.
He running man. He running man.
Scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
Bet.
I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board.
Come
As
here.
a former defender,
Come here.
you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's staying fucking man, I
It was
see.
a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Good shit, buddy.
Get away, and
Good
down
fucking
he goes.
shit.
Draymond Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped.
Come here.
And right now, they've got 5.
Come here.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Texans. Brandon Cooks.
Let's go. You can't check, you cooks.
As his guys have now moved out in front.
We got to put some defense on. I don't like this man throwing 80 bombs on me and shit. I don't appreciate that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh, missed the hit. Knew he was going to come back in.
Him down inside the 30 at the 27.
You doing that?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go.
Swing this one out to his running back.
Good shit.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Come on, get stuck, man. Fuck, man.
He's got his 6'5" receiver.
Stuck on my own fucking player, bro.
22-yard gain.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Come on. Let's go.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't
Let's
think he's out
go,
of the
man.
pocket, no.
You damn sure one out of the pocket.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that
Come
earns
on.
him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. He sets to fire deep.
Give me that. Let's go. Give me that. Ah.
And the Texans are going to take
Thought we were sweet.
Got it at the 42-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a kick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting
Bet.
last week at a certain point.
They gonna fall for that shit, boy.
Fingers, all right, because I'm not
Come
all
on.
that skilled as a mathematician.
Come on.
But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
2 yards on the pickup there.
We come back to that. We come back to that. We
Well,
come
that's
back
a
to
real nice
that.
job there by the defensive front.
We'll
They
definitely
just
come back to
engaged
that.
and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a
We
good
want
first
Evans in.
step
Put
or not.
Evans in.
Many times you
Let's
just
try
don't
this
take
shit one
any
more
step.
time.
Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Bet.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Mills.
With that.
And Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Come on.
Here's a handoff to Evans.
Woo! Nice hit.
Stopped up at the line
Nice
of
fucking
scrimmage.
hit, Brody.
And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mills. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for this with Evans.
Inside, we're gonna run this motherfucker. We playing the clock, y'all. We playing the fucking clock.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like
One
they
side. Now we about to spank him with an RPO.
Bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Let's spank him with an
In this case,
RPO.
how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Pierce takes it straight.
Spanker with an RPO. Let's go.
Working here to the 8-yard line.
We about to take some clock off, y'all. Fucking clock off.
Difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Halfback draw.
A chance to really cap off
Oh, you blitzing.
Halfback
draw.
On 1st and goal. They'll run here with Evans, and they'll be driven back here,
Good
losing
shit.
yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
We'll never have back draw, brother.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On 2nd down, here's
Get off me, man.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Excuse me. We gotta get our ass in this end zone, though. What the fuck is that formation at, brother? Oh, that junk gone? What's that? 7 yards? Fuck it.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Mills now.
In there!
Touchdown.
Fucking go, bro.
Brandon Cooks. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
He almost blocked that motherfucker.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
He almost blocked that kick, bro. Oh, what the fuck?
Out is the Texans kick
bro.
team as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. KJ Hamler returning it.
Smack him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Oh, y'all.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he threw that for real? Oh, he really threw that. I should have go, man. I bet that shit was going out of bounds. He really I could have picked that shit off.
Been intercepted in this game.
Damn.
They continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
That's on me.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do
Anybody do
maintain
shit
your
with
poise
that.
and start to put together some drives.
Final play of the half, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Yes, sir. Bro.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 28-yard line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up.
Come on, man.
The Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he takes this up right near the 45.
That nigga in that triple tight end flex, bro. That shit be blowing me. I hate that fucking formation, bro.
The thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Good fucking shit, bro.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
Previously the understudy to Noah Fant, Albert Okwuegbunam.
He gonna keep thinking that shit dead. Watch, I got something for him.
Season in the NFL. Plenty of us remember his 4.49 40-yard dash at the 2020 Combine, so we know he's an athlete.
There you go, I get stuck on the D-line again. There I go, get stuck on the fucking D-line again, man. Come on.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a
good shit, man.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Wilson.
Man.
He's going to be able to pick up decent yards.
Fuck! Nobody ain't hit his ass.
The scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
This bitch ass got in there, man.
Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are back within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Yo, this shit crazy.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I don't know about my phone now. I can't hear shit on my phone. Let's go, y'all. His ass with a play action. Hopefully he fall. Oh, nah. We running this.
Go here for their next drive.
We running this.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of
one nigga cover us.
Because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Bet. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Come here. Come here. Ah. Come here. Come here. Ah, let's go. Let's fucking go, bro.
69 yards.
Throw a dot. Motherfucking dot. We almost blocked that one.
Extra point by Fairbairn.
He on that shit.
And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Whoosh. He put this smacked him.
22.
Number 20, he put the smack the shit out of him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago.
Get him, bro! Stop letting this nigga throw the ball out! Get this nigga! I'm sending pressure for a fucking reason.
That's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their
Come
defense while they continue to score on offense?
They try the left side here with Williams.
Yeah.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
They force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They go play action with Wilson.
That's me. That's me. That's me. Oh, and let 2 fucking picks walk past me. Fuck that. Yeah, let's go, y'all. Let's run this shit up. Let's run this shit up.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot,
get on me.
Figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. He ain't man too.
Oh, they're gonna run a little pop pass here.
Get on me. Woo! Nice way this. Man, that was a hit. That's a motherfucking hit right there.
They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Oh yeah, he's come here. It's first down, baby. Let's go.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now here's a little touch pass.
Let's go. We gone. We gone. Ooh. He's out there hitting, bro. Why you hit my man like that? Oh, nah. We don't appreciate that. Come on. We're going the opposite way there. Since he hitting like that.
Possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
It's slow ass spin, bro. Come on, bro.
That play behind the line was Justin Simmons.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop.
Oh no, what the fuck was that?
He finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
Nah, we ain't call that play. What the fuck kind of play is that?
And a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Yeah. Let's hit him with this, John. He gonna think it's a wide receiver jet sweep. Oh Lord! I'm running at that. He's showing mid blitz. We running at that.
And Pierce gets it again on second.
Yeah, we running at that. Come on, run that back.
Down to the 14-yard line. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Let's go, baby.
This is caught.
Let's go, baby.
Texans.
Fuck his mid blitz.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Whoosh. Let's go. We blitzing. We sitting in the house. We sitting in the house.
I kind of feel like
we sitting in the house.
Do or die point in this game, Charles.
There we go.
Going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Well, this is is taken in.
Singletary got burnt? What the fuck? Come on, man. Got burnt like that? Good shit, man. Good shit, Denver. Burnt the shit out the rookie, bro.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Burnt the shit out the rookie, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yes, he keep hitting with a play action, y'all. Fucking play action.
The Texans
okay,
ready to go.
We got one. This look ugly. Fuck it.
But still sitting at a
well, we switched it. Come here. Come here. So about
what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
End zone. Play action.
2nd and 6, just inside.
We still can't run that shit back.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
Get in first. Let's go, bro.
75 yards.
Fucking go.
Now as he's carried it 16 times.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with.
Let's switch that again.
This game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to.
Watch the blitz.
The defense thinks they feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Daffy sent them peoples at me, man.
Accurate he's been throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in,
come on, Evans.
Everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 2nd down,
okay.
Evans looking for space. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. Caught on the right side by Dorsett.
Almost cut that shit up.
Go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Let's fucking go, bro.
Catch and run, 30 yards. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And
good
he
shit, man.
Managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No,
we better run the ball.
A lot of the visiting teams like to downplay
nah, fuck
because
that.
They don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker
we
room,
want
you
to
get to the
score.
stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
We want to score. We want to score. Fuck, that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. And we're going to do what we want to do with the bump team, Texas. That's what we're going to do. We're going to walk on these niggas. They gave me an underdog team, and we're going to go the fuck off. Bro, why the fuck? I got holler at these people about this shit. This shit look mad weird.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
One more.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
Come here. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
It's over with for him, y'all.
And that's now a half dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Because CD, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game, and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games, or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. And that's something they'll have to work on hoping to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
Come on, get on me.
Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Damian Pierce, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
We sending pressure.
At the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
Go to him. He ain't catching that. Oh, he caught that?
That's caught inside the 20.
Yo. I thought the blitz got there, bro.
59 yards.
Come on.
And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Wilson going to throw for it.
Yes, sir.
End zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
You gotta wait till you get your defense set up.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams,
I ain't gotta wait at all, brother.
win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What you in? Let's see what you in. Oh, here, man. Here, man. Here, man. Come back, Dorsett. Come back, Dorsett. Here, man. Nigga following you. Man.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Come on. Burn the clock. Burning the clock.
They've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah,
come here.
No doubt about
Woo!
it.
Come here.
Move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
There we go.
Evans gets it again on second
go.
down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
43 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a
He
one-sided
blitzing.
affair.
He blitzing, y'all. He blitzing, y'all. Some quick passes then, suck it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
I don't like this. Oh, no, I got something for that. That's what we about to do.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go, baby.
Open man is
Let's go,
close. He's
baby.
got it. Touchdown,
Give it some time.
Texans.
Give it some time. Give it some time.
17 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Let's go.
Extra point by Fairbairn.
Beat the shit out of him, bro. Let these niggas know.
29 now.
Yeah. Let's fucking go, bro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Come here. Never. Put your bitch ass down. Stay down, nigga.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Come here.
Flushed out right.
Go get him.
And toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team,
I got stuck on the D-line again. I got stuck on the fucking D-line, man.
And he's taken down.
There you go. Run that shit back.
This across the 25-yard line.
Keep getting stuck on the D-line, man.
He'll get this one to Patrick. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Wilson.
Good shit, Brody.
And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. To throw again is Wilson.
What? My man was right there. Good shit, bro.
Pretty much an exercise in futility.
Good fucking shit.
Still down big. Now McManus to tackle.
That shit over with, though. We put up 40 on this defense. 41.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers.
He lucky and let me bend this motherfucker.
Had to try the onside kick. Can't fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He called a timeout. He still want to play.
First of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play.
He still want to play.
2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Mills. Flush to his right. Mills
good shit.
Loses the ball. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
We're looking for a box. Game winning touchdown.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, that was touchdown. That was fucking touchdown. One more block. One more fucking second, yo.
Faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Texans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Denver, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next.
That's crazy, yo. Just joined this new league. Yes, sir. First dub of the week, y'all. First fucking dub. I gotta build this nigga up. This nigga's a 71. Get that strong arm up.
I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP.
Ooh, my man a star. Let's go. Let me check these niggas shit, bro. This shit don't. I don't know. This shit don't all matter or not. This shit belong. This shit is all matter. Okay. I should have looked this too easy at first. That shit is all matter. Alright.
I am not worried because it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just want to see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon'
Let me go ahead and put
that's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who was next. We gon' put the boys to rest like a type of feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest. Without a net, they gon' say it under breath. I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldiers. Soldier, flow feeling colder, some call it polar.
Man, my phone just fucking froze.
Chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down, touch down, touch down. Whenever I touch down, touch down, touch down. Whenever I touch down, touch down, touch down. Whenever I touch down, touch down, touch down.
Yeah. Let me check something before I get off this matter. I'm in like 4 fucking leagues.
If God for me, who could be against me?
Check on this Bengals thing.
That's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4s hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
They still ain't sim that shit, John. Okay.
Rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. To hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother?